Hi everyone, it is the lunchtime show with Do2dtun and Taymi B, and we have our big brother people in the studio. Woo-hoo! Let's go. Jackie B is here, JayPaul is J and J square. Don't leave me. How you feeling?
Amazing. Actually, I'm really excited to be out here.
I feel good.
You feel good. Jackie, we saw that video, very emotional video of your son and your mom.
Yes.
How many tears did you shed?
So good.
I cried though. I don't know if you watched me in the house with you. It takes a lot to get me to that point. And even coming out, I was like, I'm going to lock up. If I saw you cry in private. But as soon as I saw that boy and I saw my mother, I didn't even know when I screamed like that. Like, it was just real. I didn't even realize how much I missed them. But yeah, probably the most memorable moment in my life so far, to be honest. Yeah.
Especially when you've not, when you started, you said you've not stayed away from him.
Oh yes, absolutely. I hadn't been away from him for more than a few days. The times that I have to travel for work, I would even go with him. So this was a very long time for the both of us. Wow. But we did it.
Good.
How long in total?
If you want to add the isolations, about 10 weeks. So about almost 3 months. So yeah, about 3 months now. Yeah. About 3 months. That's a long time to not see someone that you've been seeing for like every single day for the past 10 years.
We're ex-convicts right now.
I'm telling you.
Hilarious.
It's good to be out here.
JayPaul with the flowers. That was a classic move.
They're calling me flower boy now.
It was like, when you're watching football and they score, and you're like,
yeah. It was such an old moment.
Yeah, I know.
Did you ever think that? And I mean, people have never asked you this question this way. Yeah. Did you ever feel like Cross broke the guide code?
At one point, yes, I did feel that way.
At what point did you feel that way?
So there was a point where I don't want to talk about this.
No, you can.
There was a point where Sasuke told me about I wasn't there in the room and how he had come to the bed and all throughout. I didn't feel any type of way about it, but I felt like, guy, I don't respect you for so long. I respect your feelings, how you feel about this guy. I think you should also respect me and how I feel about this girl. So but we're chilled guys, we're cool guys. Cross can never go bad. He's that guy that nobody has any bad vibe to. So I never had any bad vibe to him. I just felt for him. I said, it's just unlucky that we're after the same chick, but last we be cool guys. We go hang out, we go vibe, we go chop fish.
But Cross was there first. Technically,
that is what I did not know initially.
So he didn't really break a code. You broke the code.
It's okay.
You're like, hello there. But you said something in the house. You were like, Cross has a strategy. What do you think his strategy is?
Okay, so we were playing a game and they asked, who do you think has a strategy? But nobody knows he has a strategy. I think Cross' strategy is to just be that guy who nobody sees coming, right? Okay. Who is the funny guy, who is the social butterfly, and he has played that perfectly. Everybody loves him. So before you think about nominating Cross, you must, you would have something inside of you. So he's that teddy bear that everybody likes in the house, so everybody's chilled with him. And I think when I said it, he laughed and he looked at me and I looked at him and like, yeah, I think.
So, but this one that you're saying everybody, don't you like Cross?
I like Cross. That's what I'm saying.
We all love him.
I love Cross. His vibe is positive. And I know that we're gonna chill. We're going to like vibe upon vibes, so he's a chill, cool guy, and I'm there for it, man.
Yeah. Jackie, I know I could figure this out. Like, I felt like when you went into the house, you're a lady who had standards. From your conversations, you could tell that you had standards. Now, I want to say this, and this is just me speaking for you, right? You didn't want to date anybody when you stepped into the house, yes or no?
No.
Okay, now that leads me to the question, right? So did you ever think you were ever going to be entangled or in a relationship with someone like Micheal?
Well, no, I wouldn't say someone like Micheal, but entangled at all, I would say no. I wouldn't have imagined. Watching the show from the outside is very different from being in the show. I know I went in there, saying I'm going to play, flirts, this and that. I didn't think it would have been possible for someone to just go inside and fall in love. In fact, sometimes I would think, people are acting. But But I got there and I was in a situation and it happened, and I saw other people really forming true bonds. And until you're in that space, in that situation, like we call it a social experiment. I know you guys expect it to be like a TV. People expect it to be like a movie. People expect it to be like a movie. And yes, there are people that come in there with strategies and plans, but you cannot be active for 72 days back to back. You will come out at the end of the day, you know. So I mean, this is just the real us. This is all us, and we can't expect to entertain. Not everybody. Like, I could entertain you in a different way. He could entertain you in a different way. You know, just everybody has their preference, but we're still ourselves. And love is bound to happen. Fights are bound to happen. People are bound to step on people's toes. Fights. Everything is all real life, man. You guys don't understand.
I really wanted to talk about Michael because, like, when Michael came in, everything changed.
I know.
Because, like, before then, Jackie was like, please, you're not my spec there. But when Michael, to be honest, I felt it.
You did that, I think everybody in the house felt it. Everybody does.
With the first, you know what I mean? I said, whoa.
Oh, God. So it was not obvious.
Angel, come into my world. So what was it about Michael that just got you?
First of all, honestly, I think it was the fact that it was just a new face. We had been in isolation and locked up from the world even before we go into the house. Okay, I go into the house and I'm meeting 10, 11 amazing looking guys, right? And then 2 weeks goes by and I haven't really formed any connection with any of those guys on that level. And it's like, ta-da! Fresh, hot man. I'm gonna give this one a chance. Let's see, because I mean, like, I heard his voice, I heard him talk. He's such an intelligent guy.
Stop playing with me.
You know, stop playing with me, Jackie. He's such an intelligent guy, and I just got really attracted to that, first of all, honestly. But yeah, the physical attraction is there too. And I just thought, you know, let's see. I mean, let's start talking. Let's see what could happen. So that's why I just instantly gave him that chance. And I think it was vice versa, to be honest. We both felt the same way about each other in the beginning, on the first day. So that made it easier, and that's why we just, you know.
Have you guys talked?
Oh yeah, we have. Yesterday was his birthday. I saw him very briefly. I was really busy, obviously, as you can imagine. So yeah, but we did see and briefly.
What's gonna be your hashtag? What's the hashtag?
Apparently there's some that already out too.
That'll be
there's Mickey
with love.
Jack me.
God, what?
Mickey.
Michael Jackson.
No, it's much.
There's Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Then plenty of.
That's nice. I love it.
Jay,
Yes, sir.
you are in a triangle. You know that, right?
Yes, that I'm aware of.
That's the only shape I can.
Right.
You are in a triangle. You are in love with a girl who speaks about a relationship outside, right?
Yeah.
A serious relationship. Maybe for some reason there are other things that happen. So let me just see you like a guy in a triangle, right?
Yeah.
So how are you going to deal with that, knowing that you know, if she gets out? I mean, did you feel uncomfortable listening to a conversation about somebody else? And when you know she had somebody serious, what are your plans? Were you?
So the thing for me was I wasn't pushing for us to say yes to anything immediately. I was just telling her, hey, I feel this way about you. You're special, you're extra, you're everything I imagine an African queen to be. This is amazing.
Don't be lying.
So I mean, this is what I feel about you right now.
African queen.
No, you're wrong.
But I mean, right now in the house, I just want to be there for you. I want to be able to push you to be the best that you can be on this platform. If we go out there and anything is going to come out of it, fine. If not, I'm going to still be there for you. And I want to see you blossom. I want to see you blossom to be the best that you can be. So if it happens, don't cry. Breathe.
Love it.
Even if I'm not in your life, I want to be there for you.
Poor man.
That's a good thing. So you love the girl, right?
I love her. She's
You
an
love
amazing
her.
person.
Oh my God.
She's an amazing person.
Exclusive.
God,
Wait, did you have a relationship outside?
No, I didn't.
You know,
I didn't.
so Sash carries
so,
the one for him.
Wow.
But bruh, you know, there are a lot of. This is me just being honest.
Yeah.
Bruh, you're a superstar, right?
Yeah.
People will come see babes. Are you sure that's not gonna flip you around? You're not gonna flip.
See, when you see Diamond, you know Diamond, right? So.
JayPaul, yeah, these guys got wine.
Who is selling Ringo? Who is selling
So
Woo! Nice one.
Let's see what goes on.
I'm rooting for them. We are rooting for you.
I actually like them both. I'll be
this
honest.
relationship has to work.
I like them both.
Sorry, Cross.
I'm not being honest with you. I mean, I like them both.
Wow. This, I can't even breathe again.
I see what you have done, though.
You have caught us off balance. But let me ask Jackie a question. Jackie, you were really calm in the house. But one day I just said, Jackie is fighting. What happened? What happened?
Oh my god, I haven't seen the clip yet. How was
No, I mean,
what happened with Maria?
Okay, so with Maria, gorgeous girl. So when we got into the house, and I think I noticed Maria from the moment she walked in, but I didn't really know. Obviously, you can't really tell personality from just if you've seen someone. So I think we had this moment where we were all introducing ourselves, and then I started hearing Maria talking about her. I would look, I'm like, who is talking? Is that Maria? You know, she's very loud. She's out there. She wants to make sure you can hear her. She says her opinion out loud. You know, she's just like that. So at that point, I was like, considering the kind of person I am, I was like, this girl still will let her not go and say something that will piss you off. You can't fuck up on top TV. Sorry.
Mess up.
Mess up. So I'm like, you know, let's just be careful. Let me tread carefully around her. And that's the type of person I am. I like to avoid problems. So that's what I was doing with her. So for a while, I didn't even know she noticed I was avoiding her. You know, just with comments she would make, and she just like that. But at that time I was like, let me just stay away. I didn't even get to know her really. I just wanted to stay away. So I think she noticed I was avoiding her. I was building some kind of, you know, and then with me too, she was getting even louder and louder in my head because already it was starting to get noisy. So I started telling people, oh, this girl, I'll go to cross paths soon. No, I went to a big brother. I was like, big brother, the way I've seen Maria and I, like, saying,
you told me.
Yeah, I told you. So I told a few and I even told her to, and we joked about it. She was like, why? And I was like, you two the yarn. We talked about it. We laughed about it several times.
Jackie, don't throw it out. You, Jackie came out.
Did you guys see the fight?
No, I watched the one with
Funny
Maria.
enough, funny enough, it wasn't a fight between me and her first. Me and Angel were close, and I think they were having an issue. Maria and Angel, they were having an argument, and it was getting very heated. So my thing was, I was trying to calm Angel down. I'm honestly, if you know me, I'm the kind of person that in serious situation I tend to laugh. I tend to giggle and laugh. That's why people think I'm heartless, but it's just how I am. I tend to laugh when I'm stressed out. So I started laughing while they were having arguments. I was laughing and observing, you know. And then Maria, obviously, considering she already thought I was avoiding her, maybe I had something against her, she now felt like I was laughing at her, or I was ganging up against her or whatever. So she now started like throwing words at me. And then that just set me, because I'm like, I don't understand, I'm not in your fights, why are you involving me? So that now put me, I started talking to, before you know it started getting louder. I even left the situation, went to the garden. She came there and wanted to make sure her voice was heard. So she was talking, and she started saying things that just, I don't even know what she said that triggered me.
I remember what she said.
Then I don't know, I was I think I just saw black.
But like, are you guys cool now?
Oh no, yes. So that same night, and I respect her for this, she came to meet me and she, you know, spoke to me about it and explained her son and explained how I felt. And honestly, since that day, regardless of how loud Maria is, I've not been able to have a problem with her, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you one other question, two questions real quick. One is from a fan.
Okay.
Did you date Ice Prince? That's what they want to know.
Oh, I know. I'm getting that question so many times. We haven't actually officially dated before, but we've talked before. Yes.
You've talked about it.
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. Final question is Queen Whitemoney, Jackie. You daddy zoned him. Why did you do that? The audacity.
Oh God, White's an amazing guy, and like I said, when we walked into that house, he was the first person to serve me food. And the way he does his things, even if you have watched, man, in fact, he had wives, he had lolos, I was a side chick. Like, he was very friendly with all the ladies, and I just saw him as that kind of guy. Just wants to make sure everybody is good. So that's how I saw him. I mean, when my brain is set one way, it's that way. It's halfway to flip. So I started seeing him that way, with the way we used to joke everything, the same way I saw him, you know, like a daddy in the house. If people start calling him Mazi, some people call him daddy. So that thing got going into my head. It's stuck, and I really loved him. Like, he's a cool guy.
I'm so sad.
And you know, next thing, you know, it's I like you in that way. Like he set me aback for sure. I was like, okay, it's cool. I respect it and I appreciate it, but this is where my head is. So I don't mind.
Sugar daddy
No, it's not sugar daddy.
No, it's a case when a sugar daddy says, I want to marry you. I'm like, Hold up.
We're not like that.
So yeah, I mean, it was definitely surprising, but I mean, he's a man, and I respected that. And I guess he told me just at the point that Michael came in. With Queen, he had already told me even before I noticed, before anything started happening between him and Queen. And to me, from what he had been telling me, it made very clear that they were friends. And I didn't see him, and I just thought they were really amazing friends. And like I told her, I think they have an amazing friendship, or whatever it is they're going. It's very different from any other friendship he has had in the house. I have no trying to drag White Money with anybody. I respect the both of them, but I mean, why it looked like I was moving to White that week was we had this conversation where he felt like, okay, I do really like you, and I'm hoping that outside of the house we can actually like look into something, but I would like for you to get to know me in this house. He said this, like, if we don't know each other in this house, it'll be hard for us to get to know each other outside the house because we'll be busy. So he was like, okay, this week now you're nominated, let's use the next few days to get to know each other. And I was very open to that because I felt like we didn't have that chance before, and so that's why I was like, yeah, cool. You know, my feelings, man. Lots of love and respect for Queen. Contrary to okay.
I just wish we could push this conversation further, right? But JayPaul, what's next for you? What's next?
Ooh, so everything is amazingly looking beautiful right now. Aside a business which I co-run as well, Made in Calabar Limited. We're the owners of Made in Calabar Kitchen.
Okay.
It's in Lekki Phase 1. So Calabar food.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's there. Then my TV. You know, I love TV presentations, so I want to host lots of TV shows.
I've seen a couple of stuff you've done, so
thank you so much. I want to do that. Then music, I could just drop on it. I want to be like the Jay-Z of the industry. You know? I just want to be everywhere. Then you get, and then if she agrees, she go.
JK,
you know.
Okay, so Jackie, what's up? I mean, I thought you had already stuff you were doing before you got into the house. So I mean, what are you going to be doing more?
So before I go into the house, I have my fashion business that I've been running for many years. I also got into interior designing, wedding planning. I'm certified interior and wedding planner. So that's something that I've been doing. And going to the house, I wanted to be able to come out and do it on a larger scale, you know, because people knew me more with fashion, and I wanted people to know me more with interior designing and wedding planning as well. Going into the house, my motto now is never say never. I tried out acting for the first time. I'm not great yet, but it opened my eye. I'm like,
you could try your hands on it.
Let's see how it looks. You know, so many new things, and I'm excited to work with amazing brands as well. So yeah,
it's great. That's great. Thank you guys for coming on the show.
Thank you so much, boss. Thank you so much.
Conversation a lot longer, but we had a great time.